Cinnamon from, I forgot her channel's name. What's her channel's name?
TheArtSherpa.
TheArtSherpa. She's from TheArtSherpa. She makes all kinds of cool projects. And you can check me and my mom and Cinnamon making cats later. You can check us out making cats later. So today I am going to teach Cinnamon how to make emojis because they're one of my favorite things.
I like emojis too, and I have to learn how to make them because my kids like them so much.
If you want to make them big like we are today, you would use watercolors. So this is a technique she actually taught me. So your paper actually stays down. You could use art tape, like you can get it. We are using it's her paper, so I don't know what type of paper.
This is Kanson's mixed media paper because it's really heavy, and heavy paper lets you do more stuff.
It's thick, and that actually kind of is good for emojis and sharpies and stuff. Cause at home I have to put a paper under my paper for bleeding through, so you don't want to do that. No. So let's the tape. I'll just call it tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it is. You just have, and there's two meanings for it. You're gonna use it to trace. If you want a smaller emoji, you can trace it in here. But we're gonna make big emojis.
Big?
Big.
Everything on YouTube should be big.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna trace this, and then I'm gonna hand it over to Cinnamon.
Perfect.
And so I would use the black Sharpie for this, not the watercolors, because that would work out so well. So you can do it wherever you want. I would say the middle, just because then you can make a background. And emojis go to the park. Just a face. It's just a face.
I like how you just came up with that.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah. I just made that up.
That's fantastic.
So you probably, I'm not still making a perfect circle. Like I just had a little bump in the process. So like you can't, I didn't make a perfect circle, but I made a circle, so.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
Yeah, here's the shark.
Thank you.
So, pick any emoji you can look on your iPod. That's usually how I get my emojis.
This one? I like that emoji too. It's the wink, right?
Yeah, the wink stick.
I
also like
like
the
it if it
ones-
has a heart in the eye when it's winking, so they know that I'm being like extra nice.
I'm gonna make one that's actually a little bit difficult with the mouth because it has the tongue, and the tongue were hard for me. I had to do it like 4 times, and I was writing on the paper, fail, 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 finish, because I didn't know how to do the tongue then. So I would first grab your black Sharpie and make like a mouth like this, but like this. Okay, with an opening on right in the middle bottom. Here, you try.
I will try. That looks kind of hard, actually.
Yeah,
So
take some practice.
I can see where it would take some practice. It's good to know you don't have to do things perfectly the first time you try.
Yeah, and so there, the space is for the tongue. You can use pink or red. I would recommend pink. I just like pink more. So then, you would take and just make like this shape, and you can color it in. You can make this pink or red, whatever you want. And usually when you're doing the emojis, there's a black line in the middle. So I just do it like that.
That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. Then you can take your black, and I'll do this first.
Okay, yeah, you gotta show me how.
Make like an upside down smiley,
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then you make a circle with the dot.
Okay.
And that's, okay? You want to try?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna do an upside down smiley.
Like a wink.
That's the wink, and then this is the eye.
Wow,
I did not even remember that until you showed me. I'm so
the
glad.
I would make the people in the middle. That's just how it is on the emoji app. So now you have to do the watercolors. So you'll open your palette, And you don't have to have the double layered palette because you just need any kind of yellow. You could even use some other types of paint for this. You just need a yellow. Okay, so you don't need face paint. You don't need this. So my technique is to make, she taught me this, to make, we're gonna paint, make it wet, then apply the paint, and makes it, the paint spread more and stuff like that. And if you do have the paint palette, you could use this yellow to make it more like shown a little. It makes it like a darker yellow. I like to mix the two.
I like that you mix those two yellows.
Yeah, it makes the yellow more dark and easy to see. The one of the yellow, it's just like really bright, so I like to mix the two. And I overlap layers. I make a few layers with the yellow because it's really bright color. And I want it to really pop in a human eye. I'm using all the techniques you taught me.
And you're doing good with them.
Yeah.
It's very hard to explain painting and to paint.
Yeah.
It's more challenging than you would
Just
think.
painting.
Yeah, it's very hard. You get very relaxed and you forget what you're talking about.
So at home, I did emojis, and it was like a border. It was really cool. And for my emoji, I used Sharpie because it was a smaller type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then you have your emoji. Oh. And now I want to teach you how to make some smaller emojis.
Is it okay if I color in my tongue? Because I feel like
Yeah.
your pink
Yeah.
tongue
Nice.
is so cute, and I want my tongue to be cute too.
You could also watercolor your tongue. It's a light choice color, and it's really cute.
I did
Yeah.
rosy cheeks because you mentioned that, and I thought that sounded really fun.
Here, I'm just going to start making them so I can show you guys.
Okay.
I'm just going to make them and show you them, so let me just finish. Okay, because I'm really quick when it comes to drawing.
Okay, I'm going to let you go first, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to try to see what I can learn from what you're doing. You just freehand those, no trouble.
I just finished another one. Okay.
Wow, you flipped them. You went upside down.
That was a real one. Like, I'm just making the real ones I text with sometimes.
Did you text with these?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I think emojis are really good because you know what? It lets people know how you're feeling when you're sending a text.
Uh-huh.
So people's feelings don't get hurt when they don't need to. Because
Yeah.
it's weird how we can read stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But you put a smiley face and they know you meant happy.
So these are some of the really quick ones. You can make them free-handed really quick.
I like it.
I'm just going to color one in yellow to save some time.
I'll try drawing this one.
Yeah, so for that one, I would make 2 arrows that are facing separate ways. Like one's facing this way and one's facing this way. There,
So 2 arrows,
like that.
just like that.
Yep, and then you put a line in the middle of them.
I understand that. Okay.
So you have to make the
Is it
same
the mouth like-
mouth,
yeah, the
same
same
mouth as you made in the other one, and do the tongue.
I'll use my watercolor since you got Sharpies.
Yeah.
Because I think you could do either.
Yeah, I'm used to Sharpies. Later you can cut them out, get some colored paper, and write emojis in the middle.
I love Sharpie art. I
Yeah.
see so many good art projects with Sharpies, and there's so many colors now.
So, if you want to make another one, I would recommend this one. It's really fast and really easy. If you know your normal smiley face, it's just like... Also, this one, you make a smiley face, you close it on the top, and I would make a line right here, and then you just keep that white, and that's really your emoji.
I like this project. I think you came up with a really good one, and you really inspired me to do something kind of fun for my kids. I hadn't even thought about using emojis as art. And you know what? Drawing these happy faces has made me feel happier.
Yeah, I know, it just does. Okay, well, bye, and thank you to Cinnamon for coming on MVM. And I came to her channel just if you want to see that. It's pretty cool. Put in the comments below your favorite emoji, and, well, you don't have to type it. You could just show us, because I think you can. Can they, Mom? Oh, well then, show us it.